we good over there? Oh, hello. Welcome to the Hall of Flame. I'm your host, gorgeous Geravis. Sit up, Benjamin. Act like you've been somewhere. Here we are, the most prestigious, the most luxurious, the most spectacular television talk show that you will ever see, brought to you by Public Access. We're in the midst of few multi-million-dollar sponsorship deals that are going to send us all around the world and back again. And we're trying to get into syndication. Tonight's episode is going to be action-packed. I mean, we have a lot of things for you. Don't we, Benjamin? Thank you. Sit. I love you. All right. But before we get into that, I'd like to read an excerpt from one of my favorite authors. I'm a heartful romantic. I'm sorry, hopeless romantic rather. This one is called, it's a selection coming from Whiskey Words and a Shovel. Whiskey Words and a Shovel 1. I do apologize. I'm sorry. This one is called Painful Roots. You planted seeds, bearing dishonesty, and pain grew in my heart. Those painful words. This is ridiculous. I'm trying to run a credible talk show here, and I mean the studio audience is just unruly. Where's Augustus? Augustus! This is going to be a long night. This is definitely going to be a long night. But nonetheless, we're going to go out to Augustus in the field, where this is the Ask the Fans segment. Honestly, no one cares about anything that I have going on right now, apparently. Nonetheless, the question for the day is, what is the biggest contributing factor to Fergie's national anthem rendition? Augustus?
Day 3 live with Augustus. I think it's the last time I might do this, man. I come here every time, cold, stay ashes. Been out for 25 minutes this time. I don't know what to do. It's my man outside, I love him, stuff. Trying to get right for him, trying to get the stuff right. Just don't show no love with the interviews. Trying to get some questions. But day 3, he wants to show up again. Sir, we want no problems today. I don't know what to tell you. I can't do.
Thank you, Augustus. And we're back. I appreciate all the work that you're doing out there, and I do apologize for the person that seems to be stalking you. You should get a restraining order on that individual. Nonetheless, after we come back from this quick commercial break, we're going to have tonight's guest. He's a very esteemed colleague of mine. I've known him almost half of my life. His name is Rodney. So we'll be right back with Rodney. Stay gorgeous.
Niggas always wanna talk about being fly.
What, my nigga?
My nigga, we 10, 20 years in this shit.
Best dressed high school niggas and shit. You
Why wear yours when we got ours?
Young entrepreneurs.
Black bread donors.
This made in Norfolk is high fashion.
Yeah.
This chicken chasers is high fashion.
Certified.
This made in Norfolk is high fashion.
Yeah.
This chicken chasers is high fashion.
Yeah.
This made in Norfolk is high fashion.
That ain't Ralph, my nigga.
This chicken chasers is high fashion.
But it's definitely Ralph over
This
here,
made in
my
Norfolk
nigga.
is high fashion.
Right.
This chicken chasers is high
Bandana
fashion.
tied to the front, got me feeling like I'm Tupac. Bishop in my bop, you can meet me at the rooftop. Know I got the juice, space belongs on a juice box, and I got the wave.
All right. So we're back. Tonight's guest is Rodney, aka Rod at Rod_baby. So is Rod Baby a play on your size? On Instagram you seem a lot bigger. I mean, what's going on in your world today, Rodney?
Well, I'm having a good day, and I'm 6 years old.
It seems like I really thought that you were a lot bigger, man. You age very well. Thank you for coming to the Hall of Flame. Wait a minute. Oh, not this Rodney. The other. Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought we had the other Rodney, your dad. Augustus is always messing up. I'm sorry. He got you here almost at your bedtime, and I do apologize. But I do appreciate you for coming, sir. All right? We love you. Thank you for coming to the Hall of Flame. All right. Oh, Rodney.
What's up, G?
I'm first and foremost, I'm going to need you not to address me as if this is familiar. I'm running a very prestigious show right here. This is serious business, okay?
My bad.
I'm gonna need you to act like you've been somewhere before.
All right. What's up, stranger?
Okay, all right. This man here is the driving force behind the fantastic. Oh, the Traptastic. Doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't even seem like it's a real adjective. But Rodney.
What's up?
How's life as the flash mob choreographer for the Traptastic?
It's interesting. It's yeah.
That's okay. Doesn't seem like I'll be frequenting that establishment. Would you mind if I called you Hot Rod?
If you wanted to.
Okay, I do. So
All
I'm gonna call you Hot Rod.
Can I call you Vince Carter?
I'm pretty sure that there's an underlying meaning to that, but I mean, no, you cannot.
That's not fair. I'm with it though.
Okay,
You made the rules.
Hey, I asked you a question. You said I could. You asked me a question. I said you couldn't.
I feel you.
This
You're
is
right.
my show.
You're
all
right.
right.
You're right.
You're a guest.
I am.
And you're probably here to promote something, so I'm gonna need you to act accordingly. Nonetheless, what is? Oh, I'm sorry. I was already there. All right. What is Traptastic?
Traptastic is we throw parties, we plan events, we manage people, we do
Would you like to manage me?
comedy jams, huh?
Would you like to manage me?
In what way?
I mean, you said you manage people. I mean, I'd imagine that you would have an infrastructure for managing people.
Why do you need management? Do you
What do you mean? Do I what?
do you need management? Does somebody need to manage something for you?
I mean, I celebrity. That's what I do.
You celebrity.
I celebrity.
Do you make money?
Hand over fist.
Okay.
We'll talk later. All right. So,
Hand over fist is deep. That's
yes,
a deep saying.
it is.
That's
It is. I mean,
serious.
I'm swimming in money like Scrooge McDuck. Nonetheless, why haven't I been invited to a Traptastic?
You gotta ask Nate. I don't even know. That's a question.
Wait a minute. If you're the driving force behind this, why do I have to ask one of your constituents? This makes no sense.
Because that's what he's in charge of, is the invites. He's the invite committee. I don't do that.
So he's the invite committee. So it's a one-man committee.
He's the head of that.
Seems like this committee should be voted out of the planning. It's terrible. The fact that Gorgeous Geravis had... Okay.
You didn't follow us on Instagram. Maybe that's why you didn't get an invite. You didn't follow us on the gram. You gotta.
Well, I don't
You
follow.
gotta get on the email list.
Well, I need to get on the email list.
Yeah.
First of all,
That's
I don't
the thing.
utilize email. I operate strictly via fax. It's a better paper trail that way.
Via fax.
Yes,
You have a fax machine?
I do have a
Where
fax
is it at?
machine. I'll get Augustus to get in contact
I
with you
wanna
after
see
this.
it.
Augustus!
I want to see that shit.
He's.
Can you curse on here?
I mean, you're an adult.
Okay.
This is ridiculous. I mean, we're never going to get picked up for sponsorship. Nonetheless, I see on Instagram that you all have merchandise. Yeah, you have various pieces and trinkets to represent what you do, and I see that that's a play on T'Challa from Wakanda.
I would imagine.
Patent pending. I'm pretty sure this is some type of copyright infringement.
I patented this.
So we here at the Hall of Fame do not support, nor do we actually. This is ridiculous. He's just going to keep on showing it.
It's a link in my bio.
So wait a minute.
What's the?
You're not going to be linking my bio, booking info in bio. This is not what you're going to be doing, sir.
It is in my bio though. That's where it's at. I'm just trying to. My bad.
Okay,
just
so
really wanted to
if this is what you do, like, how could you come to my show and not bring me a piece of merchandise?
First of all, y'all didn't even invite. You invited my son.
Well, the intention was to invite Rod_baby. I apologize that Augustus got in contact with the wrong
I
Rodney.
invited my son. I came here to pick him up, and then it was mine. And come to find out, it was my interview.
I apologize.
How did he get here in the first place?
He was whipping.
I'm gonna talk to that guy about that later.
He was hanging out with Lil Four Wheel. Lil Four Wheel brought him here. You know, last week's guest.
He
Lil
just
Four
out
Wheel
here.
brought him over here. Nonetheless, what's your dance card like with these Traptastic tenderloins?
My dance card.
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
I'm pretty sure it has to be full. I'm pretty sure your inbox is popping.
I don't know what a dance card is.
What's your love
So,
life
you
like?
know, my love life?
How's the romance going for you?
It's cool. It's stable.
Are you being wifed? Are you currently cuffed?
All that stuff.
Excuse me.
Everything.
I apologize.
Some of everything.
I'm sorry. I'm getting some side chatter from the studio audience. Could you all quiet down, please? I mean, I understand that you all are here for a field trip for your TV production class at Norcom, but I do not appreciate all of this chatter. Okay? I apologize. I'm so sorry, man. I try to run a professional establishment. I mean, but you know, haters are gonna hate. All right.
I feel you. I got a question.
Yes.
Ever since you left Everyday Struggle, like, what do you do in the mornings?
I'm not familiar with Everyday.
You're not Joe Buttons either? They told me this was Joe Buttons.
I apologize. We're back. I'm sorry. We had to take a brief commercial break. I mean, we had to sign a Treaty of Versailles, and I mean everything as well. I do apologize. I mean,
that's crazy.
But as a bald bearded man, I do get mistaken for Joe Buttons in common from time to time.
That's a legit question.
So I do apologize.
Does anybody ever think you're Boris Kojo?
All right, we're back again. I apologize. I'm so sorry. I mean, I must say you are keeping me on my toes. I do give you that much. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wrap this up.
Those are legit questions.
Because first of all, I'm not Boris Kojo. All right. Do I look like I put my arm in a rim? Do I look like Vince Carter?
You do. You just shorter than I would have thought Vince Carter was.
It's ridiculous. Do I look like I pump it up as if I'm Joe Buttons? No, I do not. You are not academics.
You don't got an airbrush T-shirt?
Of?
I don't know what it said in the Pump It Up video. I know it was an airbrush T-shirt.
I ought to get an airbrush T-shirt of Benjamin the First. You just gave me an idea. Nonetheless, what's your wildest experience at one of your Traptastic soirees? And what is the dress code at these shindigs?
The dress code is pretty loose. It's a pretty open dress code. My wildest experience is I don't know, I just was crowd surfing. I once had one of my little homies, somebody else was crowd surfing. It was a guy crowd surfing.
So wait a minute. You just told a fib. You said you were crowd surfing. Now your little homie was crowd surfing?
I want to tell you a story of someone else crowd surfing. Mine, I just crowd surfed and came down.
You needed a segue in between that.
Yeah.
That was a run-on sentence. Where was the comma?
It was there.
Okay, all right.
Commas is solid.
I feel like I should have kept Lil Rodney up here. I mean, he was more accurate with his answers than you. But continue.
All right, so now it was a guy crowd surfing. Mm-hmm. He had on a Jesus costume.
Yeah, he was Jesus.
Right. He elbowed my boy in the nose and broke it.
True story.
Oh, you finished?
It's a real thing that happened. You can hate.
Okay, I mean,
all you want to.
But I was asking, what was your wildest experience?
That was it.
Anyway, all right, okay, all right. We're just gonna go ahead and wrap this up real soon. Go ahead, promote your product, sir.
Traptastic is what buy him. I got another question. Can I ask one more question before we leave?
I mean, are you trying to get your own talk show? Is this what we're doing now?
It's a 50-50. We together on this talk. We're together. Just this is my last one.
All right, okay, all right, whatever.
Does anybody ever think that you look like fucking Will Smith in Suicide Squad?
I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of funny. I apologize to the studio audience, man. He made me chuckle. I apologize. You know what? Hey, I wish. Well, he wishes that his bank account looked like mine. But Will Smith's a very attractive man. I can't even lie. I can't tell a lie.
He's taller too, though. That's the only thing. That's what you
Why
miss.
He don't want
you know
me, man? Why he don't want me, man?
That's iconic.
Yeah,
you hit that shit right on it.
Thanks, man. You know what? Yeah, we're friends now. You know what? We're shaking front of the bear brick. All right, so we're gonna end it off with a speed round because I know you got things you got to do. You got parties to plan. Mm-hmm. You got DMs to ignore.
That's right.
All right. So, all right, these are your favorites.
Uh-huh.
What is your favorite shoe? Not hard bottom, sneaker.
Goddamn, I'm taking way too long. Jordan 1.
Jordan 1. Okay. All right. Well. You know what? You just disproved the stereotype I had from my previous 2 episodes. I thought that the cement black Jordan 3 was like the top thing in the black community, but I mean, you dared to be different. Mm-hmm. Okay. Favorite car?
Right now, I really want to get a 4Runner.
Toyota.
Yeah. Is that petty?
Yeah.
That's just real. It's from the heart.
I was about to say built for it.
On the SRT.
All right. Okay. What's your favorite fragrance?
I don't know. Lotion, the cherry and almond one. I'm sensitive to smell. I don't
Jergens?
like cologne. It makes me
Jergens?
Yeah,
Oh.
Jergens.
All right. Okay. All right. And from your past life as a chef, what is your favorite dish to prepare for a fine young traptastic tenderloin?
A sandwich.
With?
Italian. You know what I mean? Like salami and pepperoni and shit like that.
Okay. All right. Lastly, your favorite wrestler.
Let me see. It's definitely not fucking Gorgeous Geravis.
Nonetheless, this is you know what, sir. You're never going to be invited back. I want you to know that. And my name better be on the guest list at the next Traptastic soiree.
All right.
This is Gorgeous Geravis. This has been.
You go ahead.
You done?
I'm done.
You are done. Mm-hmm. This has been another episode of the Hall of Flame. Make sure you tune in next week. And above all, stay gorgeous.